XQC's Kick deal has got to be the craziest deal we've ever seen in sports, in media, pretty much like ever, I think, potentially, like even movies potentially. Like $100 million for 2 years. That's more than LeBron. Look right here on the Forbes article. If we scroll down, LeBron's getting $97.1 million for 2 years, $2.9 million less. XQC is getting 2 years, $100 million. Crazy stuff, and it's non-exclusive. That is insane. The closest that we've ever seen to that is Ninja's $50 million deal, and that was exclusive. XQC's plan, again, is non-exclusive, and their whole situation, kind of like Kick strategy, is XQC sometimes like streams on Twitch, but will mainly be streaming on Kick, and like the whole idea is to kind of bring viewers over. But to put it into perspective of like, okay, where is this deal? Does this deal fall? XQC's deal will put him, let's say XQC has made no money ever at all in the past, and we're just taking this one deal, $100 million. That puts him up against the top 10 highest paid athletes over their whole career. Cristiano Ronaldo has made $136 million over the whole career, and XQC is coming in with the 2-year contract and getting placed at number 9 on this list, above Roger Federer and their whole career in just one 2-year contract, which is insane. Now, if we take a look at their channel for XQC, 244,000 followers, bringing in the juicers, if you will. And so far the views, they're not 100% there, but again, the whole plan is you stream on Twitch, but mainly on Kick, and it just slowly brings over the viewers. 43,000 for just a quick 2-minute stream saying hello. 29,000. It's starting to happen. Now you may think, okay, Kick doesn't have the viewers though. Like, where are they getting this money? You know, their biggest viewers are slots, 20,000 viewers, 19,000 for all of just chatting. Like, where's that all coming from? Very easy, very straightforward. It's coming from stake, and it's coming from casinos and gambling money. Ed Craven and Tarani are the co-founders of Stake. They're also the co-owned, like the Australian gambling casino, and they created Kick. So a lot of that money is coming from, gambling. Now, people have asked,
how well funded is Kick to actually offer those things has been a concern by a lot of people.
I don't think funding is relevant here because Microsoft and Mixer were very, very well funded.
So the whole point here is like, hey, Kick offers 95-5 splits. Like, how are they funding this, right? Like, Mixer failed. How are they going to compete with Twitch? Like, where's that money coming from? It's coming from the casinos. Of course, they can run it at a loss if they need to, because Twitch has banned gambling streams, and so many other platforms have as well, and they need kind of a place to have that gambling platform. But if you listen to the rest of this video
from that, no, sub revenue is something, it's a win-win. The creator comes to a platform and he or she or they brings that subscriber revenue from their community. Boom. Sponsors will at least get you to the break even.
So basically what Trainwreck's saying is you don't need sub revenue for a streaming platform to succeed. And at the end of the day, sponsors and advertisers should, if properly done, at least cover the break-even point. Ideally, obviously, it's more than that, and then sub revenue is on top. So realistically, obviously, Kick's goal is to be a profitable business, but they can run at a 0 or even, a bit of a loss leader because they have so much money behind them funding the whole situation, $2.6 billion last year from just Stake alone, that they can continue to operate at this loss leader or even break even to just get as many streamers as possible. And it's kind of working. Right now, they are pretty much the number 2 streaming platform on this website. And it's, mind you, doesn't have YouTube, doesn't have Facebook, but it has the other smaller players, not including Rumble. It's got Trovo, Nemo, Bingo Live, and a bunch of other ones. And Twitch right now has 101,000 viewers. Now you may be asking, okay, Marlon, but like their strategy's growth, like how is that happening? If you look at their numbers for this year alone, it is insane, like crazy numbers. January, they started with 9,000 channels and peak viewers of 119,000. Now, if you look at them, 458,000, 176,000. That is a crazy amount of growth in just 6 months. I can can only imagine if you give them another year, another 2 years, like if they just keep growing at this rate, they will catch up to Twitch. Now, mind you, Twitch has a huge lead, 2.2 million people watching right now on Twitch. Here's the thing though, their numbers are actually kind of falling a little. Now, don't get me wrong, might just be seasonality thing, might be summertime, things are a little bit slower. Who knows, right? Twitch is by far and like by a good margin in the lead for streaming platforms. They have a bit of leeway to lose, but if they're not careful, Kick with this growth will come in to kick them in the behind, if you will. It is insane. So we'll see what ends up happening. And crazy situation where Kick could potentially come in and really steal a lot of Twitch's kind of viewership is by offering an hourly pay rate for streamers. Because right now, Twitch's whole strategy is they have gone on record. Apparently, the CEO has gone on record and said they don't care if large streamers leave the platform because those viewers will trickle down to the smaller and medium-sized creators. However, as we're seeing, Kick's whole strategy is let's just siphon off the viewers. Let's not sign exclusive content. Let's not sign, forcing people to just stream on Kick. They're letting them stream on Twitch a little and bringing them over to Kick, and it's been working. Like 17,000 average viewers was January, 102,000 in 6 months, almost a 10x. Well, 5x. Anyways, right now, Trainwreck has said, their focus is let's see what we can do for small to middle-sized creators. Because if they can bring that and have people actively move over and start on that platform, then they're basically laughing. If you take a look, what they've said that is how they're going to do it is they're going to look at the numbers of hours streamed, flat race based off of Kick's advertising CPM, and then average viewership and demographics to get all of that to get them paid, which would be insane. But we'll see what ends up happening. I mean, hey, all I'm saying is keep an eye out for what's going to happen over the next couple months. I would not be surprised for a couple more crazy announcements from Kick before the end of the year to really have them, growing at an insane rate. I don't think they're going to hit 1 million by the end of the year, but with the current rate that they're going, I would not be surprised to see another 5x and have average viewers of 500,000 at the end of the year.